My name is Ambassador Chujoke. I'm the chairman of ObioAkpor of attempt by the former members of the Rivers House of Assembly, led by Right Honorable Martin Samivuli, who attempted to remove the governor of Rivers State, Signalai Fubara, and that Rivers people stood up and said no to that incident, and that we are going to support the governor of Rivers State because we voted for him. A lot of people died because of this process, defending the mandate we gave to the governor of Rivers State. A lot of things happened during that period, and today I want to tell Nigerians that by the grace of God, our governor is healthy and strong, and is discharging his duty accordingly, and that the enemies of our state are not also resting in distracting him. Despite the distraction, His Excellency is also ensuring that there are projects littered around the 23 local governments in Rivers State. But the center point today is to say, look, Rivers people were very strong and will continue to support the governor of Rivers State, and that no amount of destruction or distraction will make us look down or turn back against the governor. You're also aware that our governor is looking very strong despite the crisis, despite the distraction. Our governor is looking very strong and is also doing his job as the governor of Rivers State. The enemies of our state who want to cut away the resources that belongs to Rivers people are busy distracting themselves and not Rivers State. So first of all, I had to say, look, we will stand with the governor, and for those of our youth who lost their life on that particular day in defending democracy in our state, in defending the mandate we gave to the governor. Their families are there. We want to also sympathize with them and say, we have not forgotten about this particular day, 31st of October 2023. Today marks 1 year. I will continue to pray for their families and give them the necessary support we need to give to them. We're also saying that as a local government, as a state, that no one man can own our state. The man who wants to be up and down, we are here to say, look, mind your business and concentrate in your ministerial work. You can't control Abuja and come to control Rivers. Rivers is too big for one man to own as a private estate. And that Nigerians are watching that one particular person is threatening democracy in Nigeria, and the person's name is Chief Barrister Wike. We have a president in this country, and Mr. President is allowing Wike to destroy democracy in Nigeria. You also heard what happened yesterday. Federal High Court giving an order restraining CBN from giving Rivers State their monthly allocation. You now see how desperate the FCT minister is. He wants to starve the workers of Rivers State. He wants to starve our pensioner. He wants to serve the workers at the institution, our mothers who are working. And come to think of it, even most of his supporters are lecturers at various institutions in Rivers State. You want to starve them of fund because you're desperate, because you want to own Rivers State. We are going to resist him totally. And it's quite unfortunate that the young man is from our local government, and people are clapping for him that he's doing well. And we have said he should stop disgracing our people. Our people are not too desperate. And I also say that the former governor, who is the FCT minister, became a governor of the state by error. But we supported him for good 8 years. Why not allow Fubara to do this whole tenure for 8 years? Amechi was close to the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, when Nyesom Wike became governor and chased all the 22 local government chairmen out. Amechi didn't stop the allocation of Rivers State. He was a very close ally of the former president then. He didn't let my people suffer. He said no. He left it and continued his job as a minister of transportation. Why not Nyesom Wike concentrate his miserable position and allow Rivers people to rest? Each day you hear different story, counter judgment, this, that, and Nigerians people are watching that 27 lawmakers who defected as well affidavits that they have dumped the PDP to APC, and people are petting issues. They are using people writing on social media. People who are writing on social media, the same people begging us money on social media, telling us that they are hungry. It's quite unfortunate that somebody is insulting Fubara and they are sending me a account number to send you money. And let me also say this, that when the former governor was the governor of Rivers State, the kind of peace we're having in our state, we don't have it. So I will also call on Mr. President, rather, to call his minister to order. He should mind his business and wait till 2027. 2027 is very close. As I said, he's waiting. He should allow peace to reign in our states. Let us see the developments of the governor. Let us assess Wike and the current governor who is performing more. Wike is trying to distract Fubara because he wants to own the resources that belongs to our people. So I want to assure Nigerians that they should be calm, because everybody is watching, both the international community is watching what is happening in Rivers State, where one man who thinks that he wants to take over our state through the back door. So what we are saying is we are going to resist him, and we are resisting him, and we are looking strong and healthy. You know, before you start fighting, you also look at yourself at the mirror and say, am I making progress? Our governor is a very strong person despite the distraction. So there is no amount of intimidation, no amount of anything that will distract the governor. So I want to assure our people that they should go about their normal business, that the governor of Rivers State, similarly Fubara, will be governor for 8 years. And our local government, ObioAkpor local government, we are 100% in support of what the governor is doing. We have supported Nyesom Wike for 8 years, we are going to support Fubara for 8 years. So I want to assure our people, even the former speaker of the Rivers State, Martin Samihuli, is also from ObioAkpor local government. The key players in this crisis are from our local government. And our people are saying we are not with them. Just a few minutes ago, we received the community, members of Rome Prico community, where the FCT minister comes from. You can see that we have over 100% from that. Not higher people. People from his village, they have come to say they are supporting the governor. They are going to say, one peace, they want development. There are poor people in Rome Prico. You don't say he became a governor. It is a lie. I want to challenge the FCT minister to tell us there are poor people in his community. Most of them are just left here. So telling people that you did this, you did that. Now also say that the ring road being awarded by the previous administration, go and see what the kind of flyover bridges they are doing. It's an eyesore, causing a lot of traffic. In fact, the flyover bridge at Troboku is even unnecessary to be there. But because the former governor, in his way of cutting away the resources of people, awarded those contracts and looted Rivers resources in guise of ring road. You can go and see for yourself. I'm not telling you because we are playing politics. I'm telling you this is what is on. Gonna go to that flyover and see what's happening there. People are suffering. People are suffering. Awarded contracts, carted away with money, the money that belongs to our people. I want also appeal to the governor to set up a pro panel to investigate the activities of Nyesom Wike as the governor there. Wike, as a governor of Rivers State, made away a lot of money that belongs to our people. The boring internal roads, the money was carted away. We don't know the contractor, and you can see a lot of things is happening. The governor said he's going to revive most of the state-owned investments. The Songhai farm and all that, but Wike have said no, because the governor wants our states to progress. The government wants development in our state. And as a local government, we've also opened the Ogriba market that was seized by the former governor of Rivers State, Chief Wike. I've given it back to the community. We've also formed a market committee to manage that particular market, because the land belongs to the people. And they have been calling me, begging me. In fact, let me also say that they've even offered me over 500 million to close down them. And I said, no, the market belongs to the people and they must run that market. So for us, we are not scared. We believe that we are doing the right thing. And the right thing we are doing is to ensure that Fubara remains as governor. And I want to also say this. You cannot tell your child what to do sometimes. Your child will tell you that I can't do this. You can't see a full-grown man and they want to control him as the governor of Rivers State. When Wike was the governor of this state was more or less inside his pockets. Nobody asked him to either give me contract or do anything. He decides who he wants to give. They went about looting almost 22 local government, burned down some local government, and I told them if they burn local government, we burn their investment. I still stand with them because we know their investment. They cannot come and burn this local government because they are not the owners of this land. This land belongs to ObioAkpor people, and if you burn anything here, we'll burn your investment. I'm saying it because we know their investment. So they can try to know he can't do it in ObioAkpor, but we will resist them. They saw what happened that they were going to resist them. So I want to advise him. I know that most of the politicians who are supporting evil, the likes of Senator Lakawogu, Marcus Lage, these are the people deceiving our brother. And it's quite unfortunate because they want power. You also look at Senator Magnus Abe, who said vote for money in your pocket. All reliable people. All reliable people. 2023 elections, they were saying vote for money in your pocket, do this. And today he's now becoming a PA to the FCT minister. The same set of people. So, Rivers people, we are going to stand by the governor. And by the grace of God, Fubara will be governor for 8 years. So, why they are crying is because I am the council chairman. And let me also say this, I don't have any godfather. Nobody is my godfather. The only person I have as my godfather is Excellency the governor of Rivers. Nobody knows who's my godfather. I challenge anybody. Nobody made me chairman. The governor made me the chairman. And let me also tell our people that they should expect a lot of rapid developments. By next week, we're going to flag off an administrative block for the chairman, marking the one of the others in office. We're also going to provide cars for the councillors, vice chairman, and other key principal officers of our local government. We're also going to flag off the International Women Development Center at the SAS Road, where we have international markets. Then we're going to also carry out the human capital development for our people. We've also said most of the transformers that were bought by previous local government chairman, they were not powered. We've also given contract to power all those transformers. We have about 15 of them bought by Chikodi, DK, Lord, and others. We've also said no, since the community does not have money, we are going to go into powering those transformers. And we're going to ensure we've also cut down all the taxes paid by those who are doing business in our local government. We also want that those who are collecting illegal money within the local government should stop. If we get you, we'll arrest you. We are giving all our revenues to a consultant. Nobody said anybody to go to anywhere to collect money. If you see anybody collecting money, call us and arrest the person. We only have one consultant. Her office is up and their company are doing their job to ensure that we manage the resources of our people. So we're not giving anybody any job to go and harass people or collect money from anywhere. So our people should expect a lot of things from like I mentioned. This we're also going to have interaction with traditional rulers because this evil man has penetrated most of our traditional rulers. They don't even know what they are doing. So we're going to have meetings with them, our women group, youth group, and the widows in our local government. We're going to be talking with them monthly to assess how far we've gone. We've also started verification of staffs. Most of the staffs, those who claim to be working here, are cronies and friends of the enemies of our state, and they don't have proper documentation. And we have decided to fish them out and know how many staffs that we have in our local government, what is our wage be. So a lot of things we've started, and I want to assure our people that ObioAkpor is safe under my watch. We started paying salaries. We went for our JAC meeting yesterday. We started paying salaries for this month. And there is nowhere a court will give an order that money should not be given to a state. And I told you before, is only a demonic and satanic human being that will approach a court to stop Rivers people from getting what belongs to them. Like I said, there are women, are mothers, they shouldn't be paid salary. But like I said before, the state government will appeal that matter. So it's not something that we'll talk about. Like I said before, nowhere in the world that somebody will just say, stop paying people salary. But because the enemy that we have in this state, thinks that he's God. But by the grace of God, he can't be God. Nobody can stop the monthly allocation that belongs to Rivers. What they are doing just to specify the billions of naira they have collected from our Yesu Wike. Yesu Wike is busy paying and spending money that he looted from Rivers State, giving to judges. And Nigerians are watching them.
All right, that's my question is tied to how you just ended your response that we received yesterday.
I'm a fearless person, and I want to tell Nigerians that the crisis we are facing today, reversible, the court order, even though that will come even next week, is being sponsored by Yesu Wike. Well, I'm not. This judgment came in yesterday, and if my principal should be dancing at the Thanksgiving, how will I be bothered? You see, we are dancing and they are drying, so we are not interested in all those things. And let me also tell you that we are going to discharge our duty accordingly to ensure that our people get the dividends of voting us as council chairman. What they are doing, they are just distracting the state government. So, but by the grace of God, this matter will soon be a thing of the past. But for reconciliation, we have passed that stage of reconciliation. Because the man that we are dealing with does not even have forgiving spirit. He's our brother, we have worked with him. And if a man feels that he makes you to be governor and he wants to control you, to even the extent of telling you not to sleep with your wife, that means there is crisis. So we have passed the issue of reconciliation. What we're talking about now, how will Rivers move forward? Peter Odile has done his tenure and is resting. Amechi is resting. Why not we should go and rest? We should go and rest for God's sake.
I want to talk about the Ogoniba market, please. Okay. Now the Ogoniba market, I was there yesterday, and what I found out was that the people are, it's like they are reluctant to move into that market. And now you also know that you have that supermarket, what do you call it? Hypercity, that took part of very large part of the market. So how are you going to convince the people to come back to that market? And you also know that stock has been moved from that Ogoniba to Mboshimiri. So are you going to relocate the Mboshimiri slaughter back? Are you asking them to come back to Ogoniba and start their business?
Let me tell you that we have inaugurated a committee to run that market. That was about 2 days ago. And the committee has started, I don't know how to allocate portion of where people have their shops. And now I can go back there by maybe Tuesday, see what's going to happen there. The Hypercity you're talking about, the land they are occupying there is not their own. In fact, they packed all their goods out of that place because they've noticed that the real owner of the land has come to take over their property. The slaughter you're talking about at Bush, the leader of council is from there. That particular market is not, they didn't move there, they went to Okuru. The one you're seeing there is the one built by the Minister of FCT. He's using that to do his business, sending this thing from there to his Hypercity and other businesses in River State. That thing that belongs to River State belongs to Yesu Wike. That's not that market. We have gone there, we have ascertained that place belongs to him, not River State government property. So make your findings.
So what are you going to do about it?
The governor, the money was built to River State funds. I'm not the governor. The governor is in charge. He knows what to do. But that particular property does not belong to River State government. It belongs to Yesu Wike. That is where he distributes all his businesses from that particular bush in slaughter market. Well, it's only God that gives power. So when God gives you power, it's a privilege. But let me also tell you that the FCT minister, who is from this local government, and the key others who are key players in this crisis that we're facing in River State. I need to mention that in the lives of Honorable Okechinda, Martin Samebula, and Honorable Chukwuemeka Aaron, these are the key players in the crisis in our states. And they're from this local government. by the grace of God, if you can't ask, they have lost grip with our people. Our people are not happy with them. 90% of people are not happy with them. They are not happy with them. If I even see that people do not even attend whatever meeting they call, because you can't want to kill a man. I know that this man is doing the right thing and I want to kill him. So for us, we have total control of our local government. And let me also tell you that we are in charge of this local government. They have lost grip. What they are using is this thing they are doing in Abuja, using courts to distract us. But they know that physically and numbers, they can't come to Rivers State, especially our local government. You can also see on the local government, they were doing election on the 5th of October. The same man who alleged that Atiku was doing student unionism, the same man who brought out elders, those who claim to be elders following him, to start doing protests in the city of Port Harcourt. You now see that what goes around comes around. This is what Wike did to Hamichi, and this is what we are now doing to Wike. That is how life is. So for us, our local government, we're in total control. Our women, both the non-indigenous in our LG, they are giving us 100% support because they are not happy with the kind of attitude Jesu Wike is giving. And nobody should be happy. People are not happy. The only happiness Wike gets now is the High Court judges is giving counter order. That's the only thing that makes him happy. Rivers people have rejected, and people have rejected him. Jesu Wike has also made proud that he's in charge of judiciary in Nigeria. It's not about everywhere. It tells people that he's in charge. So what is the hope of the common man that if one man says he's in charge, what is the hope of the man in the streets of Abia State? What is the faith of the man in Imo? What is their faith? When one man has hijacked judiciary and each morning you wake up, you see counter judgment. And Nigerians are clapping for Wike. And we have a president that we elected, the commander-in-chief, is allowing Wike to destroy democracy in Nigeria. So judiciary, we are watching at them. But I also have confidence in the chief judge of Nigeria. I say that. The chief judge will have confidence in her.